So almost every time I've tried a sardine in tomato sauce so far, it's been extremely bland. And in the comment section, there's always a bunch of mentions about the NURI in tomato sauce, or the spiced NURI in tomato sauce, which is the one that I've got here. So today's the day we're gonna try the NURI spiced sardine in tomato sauce and see if NURI can nail the tomato sardine. So let's get into it. So we've got the NURI spiced sardine in tomato sauce. These are hand-packed in Portugal. The ingredients are sardines, tomato sauce, which is tomato pulp, olive oil, cloves, black pepper, and laurel, cucumber, chili, carrot, and salt. And here is the nutrition label. Okay, let's get this open. I typically get my NURIs on Amazon. The best deal is 10 cans for $55, which ends up being like $5.50 a can. Oh, those smell so good. So recently, the one tomato sardine that I had that I really loved was the Jose Gourmet. I did that in one of my road trip videos. I'll link it below. But that one was legit. It had a really authentic tomato taste in it, and the sardine was big and just really meaty and tender. So I love that one. I'm excited for this one because I like the spiced NURI. I'm gonna pull them all out because I don't if there's any surprises in here, which is the cucumber, the pepper. I think that might be a carrot there. I'm not really picking up on the spices. Like in the spiced sardine and olive oil, I feel like that's really strong and you can definitely smell the clove. I'm just kind of getting more of the tomato. It's not putting off a fishy smell. These seem like they're really tender. All right, here we go. I'm thinking about how I want to say this. Number one, this is really spicy. I've had the spiced sardine quite a lot, and even the extra spicy one. This one seems quite a bit spicier than any can that I've ever had. So I don't know if that has something to do with the tomato, because it's only got the one pepper in it, just like the other ones. Well, the extra spicy had 2 of those. The spice is going away pretty quick, but man, that kind of came on really fast. But the one thing that is standing out the most is these are really salty. And if you've been around the channel, like, I really like salt. I like salty food. I salt my food. So when something tastes really salty to me, I feel like it's gotta be really salty to most people. Let me dip a little bit of this one in the sauce. It's almost like if you've had something that you over salted to where it almost like hurts your mouth, or like, man, what's the sodium in this sucker? 500 milligrams. I mean, that is high. All right, let me take one more bite. And the other thing is the tomato's really not coming through. I'm getting just a lot of that heat. So I'm not picking up the clove in this. I'm picking up just a lot of heat with not a lot of flavor, not really noticing much tomato, and just a ton of salt. Ooh. Oh, that cucumber slice was like the saltiest thing I've ever had in my life. I hate to not like a NURI, but dang, I just can't believe how salty that is, to the point it's off-putting to me. Because I really, really do like salty food and salty canned fish. I don't know if they just made a mistake on this particular can or what, but that is over the top salty. The quality of the sardine, it's a little bit drier than kind of what I would expect out of a NURI, but it's still pretty good. So the Jose Gourmet, that one is still like way at the top of tomato sardines for me. Now those are expensive, but that Jose Gourmet was such a stellar tomato sardine that just absolutely melted in your mouth. You could see like the tomato chunks that just looked like homemade tomato sauce with the herbs. Nothing's been able to even come close to that one. But we can't leave Winston empty-handed. Bob O from Massachusetts sent Winston some untamed beef liver bites. Let me tell you, I've for real had to hide these from him. Ingredient is beef liver, high protein, grain-free. He's gonna go nuts. I don't even know if he'll wait for these. Okay, you can eat them. Let me put them in here. You're just shoveling them around. You like those, buddy? Right there. Is it better than cod liver? Well, he definitely loves those. These don't smell too bad either. I did see that NURI also has one that is not spiced, just the regular tomato sardine. I don't have a can of that. But let me know if you like those or if you found them to be super salty. I don't know if I just got a weird can. I do have another can, so I'll try this and see if it's just as salty or if this was just something wonky and inconsistent between their cans. But man, that was like a straight up salt lick. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.